God bless everyone. This is a Draw My Life video. Only thing is, my life is not what we are here for today. We are here to celebrate a special person, and that is none other than our very own Pastor Frank. On March 11, 1974, Francisco the Kid Rivera Jr. was born. He may also go by Frank, Frankie, Puchungo, Tío, Franklin, Muñequito de Vainilla, and most importantly, Pastor Frank. Frankie was brought into this world by Carmen Milagros Rivera and Francisco Rivera. But probably to his surprise, he was not their first. Along his first day of life, he met his older sister, my mother, Yesenia, aka Jessie. This is what his family looked like, along with grandmother Susana and great-grandmother Cecilia. Before our pastor was even born, he was destined to do God's work. But then again, aren't we all? You see, he had a different purpose. I bet none of us can say that we were running our own services when we were just about 5 years old. According to our great source, Susana, our pastor would run full programs with her acrylic figurines. They would all even have parts. I wish I had the chance to sit through one of those messages, but sadly, I was not in existence to meet the infamous Hermano Elefante. Don't let this make you feel bad about yourself because you didn't think to do this. Believe it or not, Frankie was not always the little angel you thought he was. Although his sister Jessie was 2 years older than he was, that didn't stop him from trying to fight with her, and yes, I'm talking kicking and scratching. He would hide under the bed so he wouldn't get in trouble, but thanks to Cecilia, aka Mai, just a few good hits with the broom would get him to stop. I never had the privilege of meeting her, but all I know is that she was doing something right. Speaking of sisters, Frankie had to deal with yet another one at just the age of 3. Being a victim of the middle child syndrome at the age of 3 myself, I know it can get a little crazy having 2 sisters, but just know that they love you unconditionally, and that's 2 more people in life that have your back. Wow, that was deep. Where was I? Oh, right, back to church. We all know our pastor for being a mean guitarist, but he had to start somewhere. It started all in church. He practiced and practiced. He would even go to church earlier just to practice a little on the guitar. It must have been hard toggling school and practicing, yet he made it work. I'm not here to throw him under the bus, but I've seen his high school report card, and I've got to be honest with you. He ain't do too hot. But after that, he worked hard to improve that, and with much needed prayer, he ended up in NYU, a school that only people dream of going to. I pray that I can accomplish that much at my age. After NYU, he went on to law school, and next thing you know, boom, he became a lawyer. Through all of this, he was growing immensely in the church. He became the youth pastor and a minister. It wasn't until 2009, though, that we could start calling him our pastor. Throughout the years, our pastor has touched the lives of many people, whether it was locally, outside of the country, or in our very own church. His kind words and amazing messages have helped people of many ages as well, like preaching to the youth at the Asamblea or giving conferences to the community. Although he is a strong, hard-working, independent individual, he wouldn't be able to get through everything if it wasn't for Joanna. No, I didn't forget about you. Like I said before, Frankie was destined for greatness. And he was also destined for Joanna. June 27, 2015 was a great day. Sure, it rains a lot, but that didn't stop the 2 lovebirds from enjoying the time they had together. So thank you, Joanna, for being by his side through thick and thin. Not only is Frankie my pastor, but he's also my uncle, so that's a double thank you. And to Theo, or today I should be saying Pastor Frank, there's so much more I can say about you, and so much of your life that is left out, but if I tried to say everything, this would turn into a documentary. I just want to end this off by saying that we, the jóvenes, your family, the church, love you, and thank you for all the studies and groups you've held for us, for taking out the time to prepare beautiful messages, for trying your hardest to make the church better. And I pray that by this time next year, there will be more names on this board. Like I said before, this can't be a documentary, but that's also because you still have so much more to live for. And maybe one day we can make a documentary, because that would make a lot of sales. But most importantly, because everyone loves you. So, thank you.